we don't need to put it on like train tracks, but obviously he doesn't want to be, let's actually shoot him straight on for a second. So he's not going to be cranked way up here either. You know, there's that middle, his hip's not going like that either.
Yeah, no, it's great. No, it's good.
Middle range where he feels stable, confident, and that he can hold that. That's that 90-degree angle here, just like in our squat pattern, and a 90-degree angle back here on this back leg. 90, 90. Okay? And then his torso, he's going to be upright. I like to say, imagine he's keeping a book on his head the whole time. So when he's going to come out of that position, we'll show from a couple different angles too. So the rules are the same, whether he's doing any kind of dynamic type of lunge, he's holding a kettlebell, he's got a weight over his head. That's what we really want to emphasize is the fundamentals, the principles are the same, and we're going to apply that whether he's in the static position hanging out here or doing a really dynamic variation or something like that as well. Okay? So let's show from right here, let's have him come up out of that position. Foot as well, so we want that weight over that mid-foot. It's going to naturally roll a little bit, especially if it's a dynamic, you know, heel to toe-ish. We don't want to go up. Let's show like a bad example of what happens oftentimes where he rolls. Yeah, see how that torso angle changes? He rolls towards that toe, which is a real common thing to get into the quads. The knee obviously is going to take more force on. So we want to stay in that posterior chain. Wake up that back half. Like, who doesn't want those muscles in the hamstrings and glutes and all that to be more defined, more active with this as well. So let's have him come up in a couple reps. Yep. Good. And he's coming up tall. Again, that book would stay on his head the whole time as he comes up with that. Okay. Let's shoot a straight on, a little angle as well. A common formation that I see often is this, we call this a valgus collapse. So that knee can collapse in. So starting with the foot and the tension on the knee, and even what he's doing with his hip, a lot of times simple things can correct that. So finding that alignment, you can root down with that foot, find the angle on the knee and the hip, and come up tall, obviously from there. There's a good rep, let's show a bad rep once. This is what you don't want to do. Collapsing in like that. Look, it is painful. So one more time, good angle, tall, rooted tension, right? Without weight, we still want to practice those tension principles. We want to squeeze and root down with that tension again from the ground up from the foot. And again, he can have a weight in his hand. Sometimes we'll have people in practice with this arm overhead. He can really find his groove, find his position in the back. Okay, makes sense?